We don't know if you've heard, but Prince Harry is getting married. Oh, you have heard? Good, you'll then appreciate that his nuptials to Meghan Markle are a fantastic excuse for a right royal shindig, not just for Eugenie, Wills et al., but for the rest of the country too. The wedding may be taking place out in Windsor, but London is fully in the party spirit, with royal wedding-themed brunches, cocktails and late-night parties to tickle all fancies taking place on May 19th. Hopeless romantics, this is where you should be celebrating the royal wedding. Meghan sparkles cocktail at Drake. One of the royal wedding-themed cocktails being rustled up in bars across London on and around the big day. Minette's bar at Fleming's Mayfair will be serving up a Windsor fizz made with bourbon and hibiscus, infused with English breakfast and garnished with 24K gold. London's oldest restaurant Rules will be putting a Meghan Markle-inspired floral twist on its Royal 19, using Maker's Mark whiskey, champagne, violet liqueur and cherry bitters. Drake. Brunches. The Beau Botticelli at the Cinnamon Club, the ultimate guide to the best brunches in London. Tuck into your own wedding breakfast at a royal wedding brunch. A stone's throw from Buckingham Palace, Astor will be throwing a brunch party with a royal box of dishes, accompanied by cocktails including the Jolly Ginger and Botswana Sunrise. Royal favorite Bluebird will putting on its own Royal Hurrah brunch, which guests can enjoy in front of a screening in the restaurant's bunting-decked courtyard. For wilder shenanigans, drag queen Just May will be hosting a wedding bingo brunch at the book club, dressed as her alter ego Ginger Spice. Greenwood will be bringing in the British summertime with a bottomless Pimm's brunch, accompanied by wedding watching on their 16 large screens. Radio Rooftop will be celebrating this very special relationship with a Brit vs. Yank brunch, served to the backdrop of the London skyline. Not strictly a brunch, but the Cinnamon Club will be celebrating with a Beau Botticelli, traditionally served in India to welcome the bride into the groom's family. Afternoon teas. Afternoon tea at the Devonshire Club, the best afternoon tea in London. Indulge yourself with an afternoon tea that feels even more regal than usual. Royal warrant holder Fortnum and Mason will be serving up a special version throughout May, with a top plate featuring a southern velvet cake as a nod to Meghan's American heritage, and a lemon and elderflower cake mirroring the couple's wedding choice. The Savoy will be serving their special afternoon tea with an accompanying royal welcome cocktail crafted by the award-winning American bar, featuring Italicus Rosolio di Bergamoto, gin, yuzu and English sparkling wine. Over in Marylebone, the Arch will be topping their tea with wedding dress-shaped ginger biscuits, and groom, represented by a Bavarois panna cotta and crumble, complete with his own top hat. The Devonshire Club will be combining their afternoon tea with a garden party, serving a classic selection of dishes with a royal wedding twist in their weatherproof garden room. Party's royal wedding burlesque show at Café de Paris. Meghan Markle's London, where the new royal loves to hang out once all the formalities are over and done with. Get down to your very own wedding disco. Hoxton Square Bar and Kitchen will be putting on a special edition of its throwback night, complete with photo booths, cardboard cutout royals and lots of glitter. Dig out your L plates for a night at Bethnal Green Working Men's Club, where the club will be reimagining Meghan Markle's and do as if it were hosted by pop queen Rihanna. Café de Paris will be putting on a unusual show on the night, retelling Harry and Meghan's love story through the medium of burlesque. Queen of Hoxton is catering for all those who can't help falling in love with their Las Vegas rooftop chapel, where drag king Elvis will be marrying couples and BFFs. Screenings. The 39th floor terrace at Bocan, Abbey Capres, Didier Delmas, royal wedding in numbers, billions of bubbles and millions of brews. Harry and Meghan's wedding is the televisual event of the year. Great I-listed former Church One Marylebone is getting you as close to the real thing as possible, with a screening accompanied by Ed Sheeran and Elton John tribute acts. Sky High Restaurant Bocan will be showing the wedding on their terrace, where views will alternate between the giant screens and the London skyline, all to be enjoyed with a transatlantic picnic basket. Karen Gibson and the Kingdom Choir cellist Shakukana Mason, James Vivian, organist and director of music at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle, Welsh soprano Ellen Manahan, Thomas Christopher Warren Green, who will be conducting the orchestra, goes. Attending London Wine Week over the weekend can also enjoy an alfresco screening of the event as part of the festival, and nude Notting Hill spot Pomona's will be showing the wedding while serving a special menu featuring house-smoked salmon and Eton Miss. Head a little further west and Ealing Park Tavern has joined forces with Pimm's for another outdoor do, with a hog roast and plentiful servings of the summer cocktail classic. For more royal wedding insights, subscribe to Robert Jobson's Royal Podcast. It's an intimate look at life inside the royal household, told through conversations with those who have lived and worked with the royals. Subscribe, rate and review on Apple Podcasts.